Koinant, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And I have to tell you, I love, not New York, but I love my subscribers. And that's why I'm doing this special video, which I'll be updating on a regular basis as more things come to hand. But it's a really good checklist of do's and don'ts regarding the coronavirus. Now, for those who think that I'm just being alarmist and stuff like that, that's fine. Don't take any notice. And when the coronavirus does hit South Africa and it's on your doorstep, you might regret having just ignored this information. But that's your choice. It's a free world. To those who really are concerned about the coronavirus coming to South Africa and coming to your neighborhood, here are some simple ideas and thoughts which you can either use and adopt or you can ignore. It's up to you guys, okay? This is what I am doing, and I think it's the right way to go. Basically, what China is doing, as you've seen in my videos, is if someone they suspect has a coronavirus, they literally lock them behind the doors of their apartment because the coronavirus is in there. Now, your main aim for you and your family is to keep that pesky little bastard out of your house. That's really what it's all about. So this checklist of do's and don'ts is just to try and help you do that. So here's a fact. If China's health system cannot cope with the coronavirus, then no country in the world can. That's a no-brainer. Do's and don'ts of coronavirus that I will update from time to time. Now these are the key facts, okay? The coronavirus can survive up to a month on any service, like a can of food, a doorknob, anything. There is no cure for the virus. You have to survive its term. You have to wait for it to actually go through your system and then die out. And hopefully you don't die in the process. The best way to survive this viral pandemic is to isolate yourself and your family from it. Okay, let's look at the main don'ts. Don't dismiss this virus. It is spreading fast and can be deadly. An infected person with no symptoms can pass it on. Get that? So someone who's showing no signs of the virus can infect you just by shaking your hand. That's how simple it is. Do not depend on the public health system. You need to be able to survive this virus on your own. In fact, probably the worst thing you could do is go to a public hospital, because there'll be people surrounding you with the virus, and if you haven't got it, you're sure as hell to get it. The main do's, no-brainer. And I've been saying to people for weeks to do this now. Prep now with enough food, drinking water, hand sanitizers, medicine, candles, face masks and toiletries to last you at least 3 months. Prep for a complete failure of services to the apartment or house you live in. Consider, for example, installing a long drop behind your house. Make sure your car's tank is full. Now, there might be a situation where you have to leave the house and then you just get in the car and you get the heck out of the suburban area and hope that the roads aren't blocked, because they probably will be. Research on Google regarding what and how to prep. Quarantine yourself and your family at home at a predetermined point, like when the virus is confirmed in your suburb. That's something you guys have got to determine. Think of your home as a fortress with the inside being free of the virus. Make your home as secure as possible. Okay, secondary don'ts. Once the virus spreads throughout your community, do not let anyone, even close members of family, into your secure space. If you do that, you could be compromising the whole reason you're doing this. I.e., if they bring the virus into your home, if you have to leave your space and have touched any objects with your gloves or hands, Do not touch your lips, nose or eyes, as the virus can gain access to your body that way. It's very, very infectious. Warn others to prep, but do not brag about how you have prepped. When others run out of food, they will be desperate and invade your space if they know you have supplies and know where you live. If the virus spreads through your community, you will hear the most terrible things. Do not be tempted to go out and investigate. Your number one priority is to maintain a virus-free environment in your own safe space. Do not respond to anyone knocking on your door. Now that's a no-brainer. Okay, secondary do's. If you have a partner, family, prepare a quarantine room in your home apartment where someone who falls sick with the virus can be isolated. So you can just keep that virus in that single room within your house until this person comes through that period. If someone in your family does get the virus, use blankets and heaters to keep their temperature above 39 degrees Celsius. This blocks the virus from replicating in the body. So what it does is it slows down the devastating impact that the virus has on the person. So keeping them at least 2 degrees above normal body temperature basically stops the virus from replicating. Use surgical gloves and face masks if leaving your secure space for any reason, and use hand sanitizers and shower on your return. Only leave your space if absolutely necessary. Ration your food and water, etc. Delegate tasks for individual members of your family. Have a game of cards, board games, books to read. Otherwise, you'll be bored out of your mind, believe me. Keep very quiet in your safe space. You never know who will be outside, and noise inside means life and probably food. So don't draw attention to yourself. If the virus gets into your home, your safe space will be compromised. Your objective is to ensure that this never happens, and obviously have enough supplies to keep yourself going until it's done its job outside. And as I say, as one of my subscribers, your safety and security is utmost in my mind. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe.